What we are going to discuss here. Milton is a critic. According to the National Hurricane Center, Hurricane Milton made landfall in Florida at Siesta Key as a deadly Category 3 hurricane. As it progressed across the state and went offshore, the hurricane weakened to a Category 1 hurricane. At least 12 people have been killed as a result of the destructive route that Milton has taken across the state of Florida, as stated by the authorities in charge of the area. Tornadoes that were created by the storm in St. Lucie County were responsible for the deaths of 5 persons included in the toll. The governor, Ron DeSantis, has stated that the state is expecting a greater number of casualties. A flood that would have occurred 1,000 years ago, Hurricane Milton brought more than 18 inches of rain to St. Petersburg, which is more than a rainfall event that occurs once in 1,000 years for the region. Power outages and catastrophic wind. Hurricane Michael, which is the 3rd hurricane to hit Florida this year, has caused more than 3 million people in the state to lose their ability to access electricity. In the vicinity of Tampa, wind gusts of 100 miles per hour were observed. The roof of Tropicana Field, which was supposed to serve as a makeshift shelter for emergency personnel, was pulled off by Milton for some reason. Are you influenced by Milton? If you want to connect quickly, you should bookmark CNN's Light site. We will continue to follow our coverage of the hurricane in Spanish. The head of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, Deanne Criswell, stated on Thursday that Floridians will be required to submit separate applications for hurricane assistance for each storm that they were affected by. This is true even if they were hit by both Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. In light of the fact that the state has been slammed by a series of hurricanes in rapid succession, Criswell emphasized the need of individuals providing specific dates and details on the losses they have sustained. At a press conference with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, Criswell stated, "If somebody has had impacts from both Helene and Milton, I actually need them to apply for both scenarios, for both of those incidents, because they will be eligible for different funding and additional funding as a result of having double damages." Criswell was referring to the fact that individuals who have experienced double damages will be eligible for such funding. Criswell sent a warning to the locals, advising them to be as specific as possible when describing the damage caused by each storm. One piece of advice that I would want to offer is to make certain that individuals who are applying for one are providing the dates that are relevant to that particular one. Because of what we will see some bounce back, and we will need to obtain additional information if you file for Milton, but you are listing damages from Helene, she added. Because of what we will see some bounce back. Criswell also mentioned that FEMA workers are now there in the area to assist individuals in the process of requesting for assistance.